here with you, and we're here for day number 9 of the 30 inks in 30 days. And today we're using the other sample that I had gotten from Yoseka stationery, and it's Kyo-iro Soft Snow of Ohara, and it's a pretty little purple slash violet type of color. Yeah, where did I put it? And because it's a sample, it's this little guy, this little color. And I thought that this pen was going to be the perfect color for it. And this pen is actually my Platinum Plaisir Violet that I got directly from Amazon Japan, because Amazon Japan, let's be honest, is so much cheaper than purchasing from over here sometimes. And yeah, I got some really good deals, so I got this pen there at the same time as I got my blue one, and some Platinum Preppy as well, because I wanted to change the nibs, and I still haven't. So this one I believe is a fine. I think it's a fine. It's a 0.3, yeah. So we're gonna ink it up. Yeah, of course. So this is my first time inking up this pen. Hopefully. Put the converter okay. Okay, it's coming. Guess the feed had to be needed some ink, a lot of ink, before I could see it appear in the converter. So now we've got a pretty good, you can see now the feed is totally filled up, so that's good. And I'm doing this first because I want to do the chromatography. I'm really loving this step, seriously, like it's one of my favorites. And I'm so glad I'm doing this, because I'm learning so much about inks because of this, and it's just so much fun. And this was very flowy, which is surprising, because the last time I played with the blue one, I wasn't happy with it. But I don't know if it's the ink. Oh, I still have to see what it is. Okay, so let's do the splatter. We still have plenty of ink inside of this. So this is a much bigger splatter, which is okay, because the last few ones were pretty small, and I wanted to have some bigger ones. I missed having some bigger splotches. But I'm getting good at it, so I'm happy with that. Let's pull this out without trying to make it all over my hands. So we'll just use a little bit on here, so you can see the difference when you do it. I wonder if it's because my brush is messed up, wasn't clean enough. Let's just validate with another brush, because it seems to be quite a lot paler. Got a feeling that I had some colors still in my brushes, even though I cleaned them out. Okay, this is closer to it. I'm gonna have to let these brushes sit in the water for a while. Okay, so we still have a lot of ink, like I said, in it. They really fill it up, and we've only used like a tiny little amount. So their ink samples is definitely a good way to go. It's not expensive, and so this is definitely not the right ink, and neither is this. I think I'm going to put the chromatography on top of that so that it kind of hides that mess. Okay, so today we're using Kyo-iro Soft Snow of Ohara, and we're April 9th, 2021. It's kind of a purple, but with some violet with some gray in it. That's what it feels like. So I'm using my platinum plaisir and violet with a fine nib. And I'm thinking I was gonna do this poem, but I'm thinking that it's writing quite small. Whoa. And so I could probably write something bigger, because some stuff is quite a lot bigger, and I won't be able to fit it depending on some of my writing. I'm thinking maybe the messy room would be fun. So let's do that one. I think it's gonna fit. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, I'm gonna have enough if I don't write too big. Okay, so we're gonna start right at the top. So it's Messy Room by Shel Silverstein. So whose ever room this is should be ashamed. Oh boy, can't write. Is underwear is hanging. That looks like a room for my kids. Hanging on the lamp. His raincoat is there in the overstuffed chair. And the chair is becoming quite mucky and damp. His work book is wedged in the window. His sweaters. Been thrown on the floor. His scarf and one ski are beneath the TV, and his pants have been carelessly hung on the door. His books are all jammed in the closet. His vest has been left in the hall. A lizard named Ed is asleep in his bed, and his smelly old sock has been stuck to the wall. Whoever room this is should be ashamed. Donald or Robert or Willie or You say it's mine? Oh dear. I knew it looked familiar. That's a very funny little poem. It does remind me a lot of my kids though. I really love it. It writes pretty good because it was so small. It was easier to write with such a long poem. Let's see the chromatography. It's very interesting because it's very blue, as you can see, and at the top it's pink. So quite interesting to see what this looks like. So I hope that this has been of interest. I really appreciate everybody's comments and everybody's acceptance of the fact that I'm doing this. I'm really having a blast. I'm super happy that I did decide to make a little book out of it, because this way I'll have a little souvenir of doing this 30 inks in 30 days. And yeah, so that's it. Go and check out Yoseka stationery if you're interested in little samples like this. really like the ink. I don't think that would be one of the ones that I would personally purchase a big bottle, but it is very pretty, so I'm glad that I had the opportunity to play with it. And that's it, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.